Yeah. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all. Do you take sugar?
No. Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah. Last night, it meant a lot.
I've got to get to work. Listen, I was thinking, later on, I could look after Amy if you like, you know, give you some time to yourself.
Yeah, though she'd really like that, thanks.
Well, you may as well wait until she wakes up if you like.
Okay, thanks.
I've told him he can come with me.
And I said you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on me. I mean, you have said.
He's wanting to stay round here rather than move back with me, so I have to get off home and get some more stuff.
It's not a problem.
In that case, I'll set off then.
And don't you worry, you'll be fine.
Right. Thanks.
Thanks, Gail. I mean, Mrs. Platt.
Isn't that Craig's granddad leaving Gales?
Gales? Be a bit breezy today, some strong winds coming from the north of Scotland, but no gales.
Still wants to be a TV weather girl, then?
Looks like it.
We need 2 new drivers here.
Oh, why don't you ask your friend Tracy Barlow? I mean, she's got a licence.
Hey?
Well, you must be on good terms, seeing as I just saw her and Amy coming out your flat just now.
Well, next time I see her, I'll ask her if she fancies doing a couple of shifts.
Of course, it could have been an early morning visit, because there's no way she would be spending the night there.
Look, if you're applying for position of my mother, as you can see, it's already taken.
Who spent what night where?
Thank you.
I just saw Tracy Barlow coming out to Steve's flat.
You spent the night with Tracy Barlow?
Well, answer your mother.
Well, it's none of your business or yours.
Tell me you were sober.
No, please, tell her you were blind drunk and now you regret it.
No, don't! This is fantastic!
Liz, this is Mad Tracy Barlow, the woman who tried to ruin his wedding, the woman who tried to sell his baby to Roy Cropper, and the woman who tried and succeeded to drive his wife away.
Well, I'm really glad somebody did, because I tried hard enough.
What about Louise? I mean, she's a lovely girl, not mad as a snake.
She's just a warm-up act. This is the main event.
Right, I'll tell you what. I will list down all the reasons why Tracy and Steve are a bad idea, and you write down all the good ones.
Excuse me. I haven't even said anything yet. You just jump into conclusions here. All right, yes, look, it was one night, but let's not make a big deal out of it, all right?
But you are going to see her again.
Well, we do live across the road from each other, you know, we do have Amy. So...
She meant...
Yes, I know what she meant. And when I know myself, I might let you know. OK?
Oh, you're back then?
I did ring you, tell you where I was.
Precisely. Why do you think I was worried?
Gran, I just buried my dad. Steve was there. It was so thoughtful.
Calculating, more like. Taking advantage when you were at your most vulnerable.
No, Gran, it wasn't like that.
I know exactly what it was like, lady. Indulging your animal passions. Some people settle for a few vol-au-vents and a sherry trifle. I just hope you had the sense to take precautions this time.
Gran, this really isn't...
You even had your daughter with you, a reminder of the last night you were with him.
Well, you say it as if we hardly know each other.
You don't. Has he ever taken you to the pictures? Or dancing? No. He's taken you to bed. Twice. The only way you know each other is in the biblical sense.
Well, I know he's a good guy and he's a great father to Amy.
And he knows you're a soft touch when he's on his own.
No.
This lass he's been seeing, she's still around, is she?
Well, no.
There you are. He's a man, Tracy, with a very checkered history. married 3 times. Once for money, once for a bet. And I seem to remember you were there the 3rd time. And on top of that, he's a jailbird with a murderer for a father and a... Well, I know what we'd call her in my day, as a mother. Don't say you haven't been warned. And if you're making tea, I'll have one.
I've checked out 3 channels, 2 mingers and 1 old bloke. And you know what? They just copy each other anyway. It's so obvious.
Copy what?
The weather. Keep up, will you?
Go on, Candy, I'm listening.
Well, no one watches all the weather forecasts, do they?
Well, I don't watch any. If I look out my window and it's raining, I take my brolly. If it's not, I don't.
So, knowing that people would only be watching their channel, they just check out the others. I mean, rain, sun, wind in the afternoon, we all say the same. So simple.
Do you think they all say the same thing because that's what the weather's going to be like?
Look, those 2 trolls could not come up with the same as that old guy. He looked dead clever.
Candice, why do you want to be a weather girl?
No, I'll be all right having a bird on the telly.
And I'm way prettier than the ones that were already on. Oh, I've been practising my hand movements and everything.
I've got hand movement in my mind right this minute.
Can I just say, Eureka Johnson, she doesn't exactly work in Roy's roles, does she? You think she knew about warm fronts and that?
Yep, she knows about hot bodies.
Aye.
Bit past it, though, bruv.
Dad waits her.
Hey, Candy, you have to come over. Show the folks how good you are.
Hey, yeah. They could give me tips as well, like what colour looks best in front of the map.
Understand you've read your daughter's letter.
Have you heard how she is?
No change as of this morning.
Put the cat amongst the pigeons, hasn't she?
Well, she's told the truth. I need to be with her.
Mrs. Harris, you confessed to murdering your husband.
Yeah, but you know why. Look, can we talk about this later? I'll tell you anything you want to know. But you must let me go to Katie.
I'm sure your solicitor's explained. It's not that simple.
Yeah, but
Mrs. Harris would like to retract her statement. Make a new one.
And you think that solves everything?
look, you've got the truth in front of you. I am sorry that I lied before.
Mrs. Harris, I've got a problem. How do I know that it's you that lied, not Katie?
Because I'm telling you.
No, Mrs. Harris, until I can talk to your daughter, how do I know that she's not just sacrificing herself to save you?
What's she doing here?
Well, they're probably waiting to talk to her.
What, you mean they might think she's coming round?
Could be.
Well, it must be because there weren't police here before.
Yeah, all right. Forget about them, Craig. It's your sister that's important. Listen, I'll give you a couple of minutes in there with her before I come in, eh?
I'm a brother.
Okay. She didn't even stir. You must have really tired her out.
Sorry.
No, it's great. I mean, it must have been the excitement, the fresh air.
Anyway, we really enjoyed ourselves.
Listen, I really appreciated yesterday.
Not a problem.
Thank you for taking Amy out. Listen, I was thinking I might go to the pub later for a drink if you fancy it. I need to get away from Grant to give me the 3rd degree.
What about?
Stopping out all night. Will you?
Is she just being nosy or she disapprove?
Bit of both.
So what do you tell her?
Mind your own business. Anyway, like I said, buy you a drink if you like. To say thank you for taking Amy out.
I promised him I'd go back to work. Dev's not pulling his weight. Well, Eileen's giving me grief.
One excuse is enough, Steve.
No, it's right.
Oh, well, if you get a chance then.
Yeah, sure.
When it happened, I couldn't do out for Tommy. All I could do was protect Katie. I don't know, it all just got out of hand.
If Martin Platt had brought her letter to us straight away, I might be more inclined to believe you.
You are?
He shows you details of exactly what your daughter's saying, and suddenly your stories tally.
Because that's what really happened.
Forensic evidence puts you there when your husband was murdered, not Katie. You tried to send us off on a wild goose chase by faking a threatening letter, not Katie. You sat in this very room and confessed. Now, what I don't have, other than a letter written by a teenager in a highly emotional state, is a shred of evidence that your daughter was involved.
The wrench.
That killed Tommy?
I wiped it, but might still have some of Katie's fingerprints on it.
Where is it?
After all this, I wanted to keep her out of it. I don't want to be the one who betrays her.
You're not. She chose to confess.
Yeah, but he won't believe it. He won't listen.
Just tell me where it is.
It's with Tommy. He wanted to be cremated and have his ashes scattered. I couldn't. I even betrayed him then.
It's in the coffin.
I'm so sorry.
Right, when we get back, can I ring my mum?
Yeah, oh, of course, yes.
I want to know exactly where I'm going to be living. See if there's out about eating any of these.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you'll know. Now, red sky at night. Is it shepherds or sailors?
Ah, now it's all to do with the prevailing wind coming round the globe from the west as to whether the storm is approaching or has passed. Both would need to know, but why, may I ask, do you want to know?
Candice wants to be a weather girl on the telly.
All right. It's always interesting to compare the more technological forecasts with, shall we say, the natural approach, observing variations in animal behaviour, changes in flora and fauna.
This is going to take all night. See you later. See ya.
Have you noticed any swallows?
No.
We're going to ring my mum in Spain, where the rain falls mainly on the plain.
Oh, jeez.
The arrival of swallows in early April signify a good summer, like frog spawn in the centre of a pond means good weather.
Frog spawn? Now you're talking.
Whatever. Anyway, about tonight. Shall I wear blue? Only blue makes my eyes look loads brighter.
Candice, darling. Right.
What's happened now?
Katie, she left a letter.
The coma Kate is in. It wasn't an accident.
Hey?
She didn't take her insulin deliberately.
You mean she tried to kill herself? No.
Well, in the letter, it's pretty clear.
You mean a suicide note?
Something like that, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Because it was about what happened to your dad.
What do you mean?
Look, I've been to see your mum. She knows all about it.
About what?
Craig, it wasn't your mum who... It was Katie who killed your dad.
Hey. No, it couldn't have been. Mum's confessed in court.
She was trying to protect Katie.
No, you've got it wrong.
He hasn't.
And how the flaming hell do you know?
Because she explained it all in the letter.
I want to read it.
I gave it to the police.
Why? What right did you have?
Take it easy, Craig.
No! It's now to do with you.
It means your mum will get out of prison.
And what about my sister?
Well, that depends on a lot of things.
You are talking rubbish. My dad wouldn't just stand there and let Katie hit him. And anyway, she's a girl, she's not strong enough to kill him.
She was out of her mind. Your dad had filled her with a load of lies. She was devastated what she'd done, what Tommy had tricked her into.
My mum, the police have got evidence and that.
Yeah, and she thought that she'd take the blame, so Katie would get away with it.
Should have told me. You're saying that her and Katie had just been lying to me all along?
Look, they just wanted to keep you out of it for your own good.
It was you. It's your fault. If you'd just left us alone, we'd have been all right.
No, Craig.
If Katie was mad, it was because you did it. And my dad's dead because of you.
No, Craig.
And I hate you! Craig!
No!
Craig,
No!
no!
Craig! No! 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 It's okay.
I hate you!
Ladies and gentlemen, your weather babe for tonight, Candy Stowe.
Yeah.
Go for it, girl.
Oi, no heckling, all right?
Thank you. The weather forecast for tonight. Tonight is going to be wet and windy with clouds coming in from, Ireland.
That's the Isle of Man.
The big one behind it, love.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, so that was tonight. And for tomorrow, there's going to be sunny showers. No, there's not. It's going to be sunny with showers coming in from west.
That's the east. That's the west, Dumbo.
No, I think you'll find that we're in Manchester, which is there, and I have relatives in West Yorkshire, which is here, so I think you'll find that this is your west. Stupid or what? Anyway, that was the weather forecast, bright and breezy, just like me. A lot of people say I'm dead bubbly, but I couldn't get that into my forecast.
Bless her. She ain't got the foggiest.
I have to say, I have never enjoyed a weather forecast more.
I thought you were going to the pub.
Changed my mind.
I'd made arrangements. I cancelled them because you pleaded with me to babysit.
Well, you can still go.
1 minute you're going out. Next you're sitting there looking like your mother when Ken talks politics. That's Steve's messing you about, isn't he? Don't say you weren't warned.
We didn't arrange out definite.
You either arranged to meet him or you didn't.
No, I said I might go into the pub later for a drink, but he's working.
It's his company.
So?
So he chooses whether he's working or not. He wants to see you, he gets somebody else to work.
Thanks.
You know this.
Yes, thank you, Gran. I'm not stupid. Anyway, I'm really not that bothered.
And I'm not that stupid. You've built up your expectations so much, he couldn't possibly live up to them, even if he wanted to.
Gran, all I want is for Steve to be a father to Amy. And if things develop further, that's fine, but to be honest, I'm happy with the way things are.
And I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Shall I? Oh, scotch, please.
Whereas Steve's not just content with the hassle of running his own business. No, he likes to look for trouble in his love life as well.
Give it a rest, Eileen.
Oh, is this Louise proving to be a bit of a handful?
Tracy Barlow. I mean, even her initials are a killer disease.
Tracy Barlow? Oh, I'm really pleased for you.
Not you and all.
Well, when you're in love, you want everyone else to be, don't you?
Oh, no.
Hiya.
One for me, Mum, Tal.
Red wine?
Please. Not seen Tracy?
No. I thought she'd been in.
Well, she'll only be next door. I'll mind your drink if you want to go fetch her.
Well, I've not arranged anything. She did say she'd been in.
Tracy? No, she's not been in all day, sorry.
See, playing games already.
It's no big deal. It's not like we're going out. Or out. No, I just want to take it slow. See what happens.
Well, you take it too slow and I'll tell you exactly what'll happen. She'll meet somebody else who doesn't mess her about and she'll be off with Amy.
Well, then I'll be better off without her then, won't I?
You know how she feels about you.
I knew she wanted me when she couldn't have me. I mean, say now she doesn't.
She wants you. Trust me.
Well, that may be what she says. That may be what she thinks. But do we really know each other?
You've known each other since you were kids. You've got a beautiful baby together.
We've had 2 dates in 2 years. I mean, it's hardly a whirlwind romance, is it?
Tracy's done everything in her power to show you that she cares. I know how scary it was taking Karen on, and she did that because she wants you.
But what about me, Mum? You know, I mean, I thought Karen was the love of my life. 4 months ago, I told her I never want to see her again. Then I meet Louise, and then a few hours later, I'm in bed with Tracy, and yeah, you know, I mean, it felt natural. It felt good, like we belonged together. Hi, Trace.
I thought you were busy.
Well, Dev tipped up, so he's going to do a few hours.
But you couldn't be bothered to come all the way next door and see if I fancied a drink?
Well, I did ask if you'd been in.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and when the coast was clear, he could safely have a drink.
What's all this about?
Oh, come on, Steve. You've made it perfectly clear that last night was a mistake.
What?
No, he was just saying...
Oh, he's been avoiding me all day, making excuses. Yeah, you can find the time to take Amy out, but me? No, I mean, you're too busy.
Tracy, look, what happened last night? I didn't plan it. It just happened.
Yeah, and in the cold light of day, you wish it hadn't.
Look, please, let's not do this here now.
Well, maybe you should have said that last night, Steve. Could have saved us both a lot of embarrassment.